Lippert Components manufactures for the recreation vehicle industry. Our primary business is manufacturing the actual undercarriage of the RV chassis. We also manufacture products for the manufacturing housing industry. I've been there since 2006. They had a smart team installation started. It was floundering, and with some input from IT and engineering, we were able to make the smart team installation grow and pretty much become an enterprise application throughout enterprise. It currently manages all documents for engineering, all engineering change processes, and all part management. The parts get gated into our business system, Microsoft Navision, and then that's where we pretty much stop Smart Team. We did evolve it a little bit outside the box with quality management to get Lippert into that business of a quality management system, knowing that we're going to replace Smart Team with a solution like ENOVIA that has out-of-the-box solution for quality management. So we used our in-house solution as a trial. It was a learning path. So Lippert, they've been using SOLIDWORKS there since I think 2004. As I said, I joined 2006. They had some AutoCAD files. They converted over, but now primarily it's an AutoCAD house. With some acquisitions recently, we're now becoming a multi-CAD environment with Microsoft, Autodesk Inventor. We have some Pro E seats, but we are retiring those. But primarily, I'd say 95%, if not more, we're purely SOLIDWORKS. Our current Smart Team installation, we ran into a wall with the way we use our configurations in SOLIDWORKS. We're unique. We have files with 7,000 configurations, and it kind of stopped Smart Team. We weren't permitted to upgrade anymore. It's just the solution didn't work. That led us into a search for a replacement from Smart Team. That was in 2010 we started the search. And we reviewed Windchill, Teamcenter, Infor, and Blue Star. And our criteria was basically, as I said, to implement an out-of-the-box quality management system to make sure it's integrated into the PLM tiers, to meet or exceed our existing document management capabilities. We have a Smart Team. Smart Team's old, but it still works really well with SOLIDWORKS. It has a great integration. So that was one of our criteria. Also go into program management. The company Lippert is growing both internally and externally, and they want to go into other avenues like program management, get away from Excel and so forth. Another avenue they want to get into is moving the manufacturing BOM away from ERP and taking ownership of that and bringing it to PLM. Those are the big hitters of what forced us or what required us to look elsewhere. And ENOVIA fit the bill pretty much for all of it. When an engineer basically works on an assembly and there's components inside the assembly that are being modified somewhere else in the company, right now, currently in our installation, the engineer cannot dynamically update his assembly. So the engineer basically has to shut down his assembly, close it, go to Smart Team, perform an operation, file, copy out, whatever, then go back to his assembly and open it. So his assembly has the latest version. Seems trivial, but it can take minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, for an assembly. Do that 2-3 times a day, usually an hour wasted. That functionality is critical, and in reviewing EPDM or the SLW interface inside SOLIDWORKS with ENOVIA, that works beautifully. The person, the engineer basically can go to his component tree inside SOLIDWORKS via the interface of SLW, find a component and say refresh, more or less. And basically the new component is delivered. That can save many minutes in a person's day. That was a big driver. Migration challenges with Smart Team is basically mapping what Smart Team does capabilities to what ENOVIA offers. Okay, that was the biggest challenge. And once you understand how ENOVIA works, and then mapping what Smart Team can do and how to transfer that into what ENOVIA can do, that's the biggest challenge. Something as simple as a file check-in, check-out. Smart Team is very unique in how it manages a file check-in, check-out. ENOVIA is more, follows a more industry standard paradigm of it. I understand it, but trying to convince engineers that when you check out a file, you don't actually get the file, it's just an operation. It's something as simple as that. You can elaborate more into life cycles. The way Smart Team manages its workflow, totally different inside ENOVIA. ENOVIA has routing feature, which is far superior, I believe, in the Smart Teams. Right now, in Smart Team, if someone wants to create a workflow, you need to contact an administrator to build the workflow. In ENOVIA, the person can build their own routes, and they can manage their own routing mechanism. The business benefits we can gain from going to ENOVIA, I'll go with the high end, is the BOM management, manufacturing BOM management. Right now we have the engineering BOM management side, Smart Team via SOLIDWORKS with an Excel handoff to this day, no less, to the BOM managers, and they manually create the BOM via Excel, and they massage it, and they manually put it into the business system. Okay, we're looking to move the ownership of the BOM into ENOVIA, and from that you have your gated / lifecycle process. And what it's going to reduce is, one, it's going to reduce transcription errors, it's going to reduce quantity errors, people are saying. A lot of times they may put the wrong quantity in and the BOM's already sent out to 3 different plants, and then of course they order the wrong materials and it just cascades. So it's something as simple as just getting the right quantity, which is driven from SOLIDWORKS engineering BOM, given to the BOM, automatically into the business system. So we're removing this hands-on approach from Excel and so forth. That's one of the big drawback or enhancements we're going to get from ENOVIA. As Lippert grows as a business, we're also looking to bring a quality management system in. And as I said earlier, we developed a quality management system inside Smart Team. We have an incoming inspection process, which is gated, kicks off into a non-conforming report process. And it works, but it's in Smart Team, it's homegrown, and we were planning to use that as an introductory learning phase, and that's what has succeeded so far. We've learned what we need to learn. Now we're looking elsewhere, and that was part of the process of going with ENOVIA. They have it out of the box. Okay, what we're going to gain from that is basically what you gain from having a quality management system. Is we're going to have a corrective action. That's going to be our first go live, corrective action, preventive action. And then we're going to kick off NCRs and audits, and then probably segue into complaint management. And the benefits should be obvious about actually having a quality management system integrated into your PLM, which can integrate automatically into ERP via the gateway. I know Smart Team is kind of a GUI-rich environment, at least to our extent, how we're using it. A lot of times we have a lot of engineering change processes happening at any time. 1,000 engineering change processes concurrently is not uncommon for Lippert. A lot of times people they'll do a search and they'll drill down via the data, metadata, via the charting mechanism inside Smart Team. And I can see the same use inside ENOVIA via the dashboard or the newer enhancements with 2015X. The visual return is what a lot of people are looking for. The way to drill down into their data via the 6W tags. Okay, I definitely can see a use for all that.